Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
You know that one friend who somehow knows everything about money? Yeah, now imagine they live in your phone. Say hey to Experian, your big financial friend. It's the app that helps you check your FICO score, find ways to save, and basically feel like a financial genius. And guess what? It's totally free. So go on, download the Experian app. Trust me, having a BFF like this is a total game changer.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary, not available in all states or situations.
Hi, I'm Katie.
And I'm Erin.
And you're listening to Ropedrop and Parkhop.
And we're trying to still work through our audio. This is actually the
take
second.
Two.
Yes, take two. We tried it and it still wasn't right. So sorry.
Someday.
Gilly.
Someday we'll get it right.
Gilly.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Shall we read a review and get into some news?
Yeah.
All right. This is from 2 years ago. Surprise, surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Def a Fave, 5 stars, from Sunch Songs. S-U-N-C-H Songs.
Sunch Songs. I'll figure out what it could mean.
Okay. As a California Bay Area native and big-time Disney fan and devoted park lover, I'm kind of picky about my podcasts, and honestly, it's hard to find good pods specifically about land. This podcast satisfies all those things, even with the Walt Disney World info. I'll keep listening because you can hear the magic flowing here, and ultimately, isn't that what it's all about? Finding pixie dust moments wherever you can. Appreciate what you ladies are doing, and I hear all your efforts to grow and improve. Great job. Thank you.
That's nice.
Hopefully we have grown a little bit the last 2 years since you left that review.
Hopefully. Are you still here?
Yeah.
Let us know if you're still here.
Hello, Sunch Songs, if you're out there.
And explain to us what that might mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to know.
Thank you for that review. That's awesome.
How are you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm great.
How's your summer?
It's busy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of time in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Why are we recording today and not tomorrow?
I think because Jack has tennis camp tomorrow.
At what time?
Well, tennis camp's from 10 to noon, but he has tennis lessons at 6 a.m.
I know this because we've already been talking about it. That's bananas.
It is, except that the weather is so hot right now that
really hot.
It's worth it to go get it over with when it's pleasant outside.
You were gone over the 4th of July, which we'll talk about in a few minutes, but the 4th of July here in Boise was a dream. It was like 78 degrees.
Yeah, I heard.
Lovely.
Although it rained a little bit too, right?
It did.
And windy,
stormed.
yes.
It's currently 95. It's toasty.
Yesterday was 102.
But tomorrow,
there's a cold front coming through tonight.
the high is 88 tomorrow. He could totally have lessons, not at 6 a.m.
I don't know. 88 on tennis courts when the sun's beating down gets pretty
Sounds
warm.
terrible. Hey, but if he wants to be a pro,
That's right.
you got to play.
He's gotta
Sometimes
suck it up.
Yeah, they don't do all those professional tournaments at 6 a.m.
Right?
They do it in the sunshine.
Got to acclimate.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, news-wise,
There's a few things going
there's
on.
a few things going on.
The new High Key Club, the club level at the Disneyland Hotel, is reopening tomorrow, and it's beautiful.
It is so pretty. I could see it from downtown Disney at night. They had the lights on in it while they were working on it, and the murals are all done. I mean, obviously it's all done because they're opening tomorrow, but while I was there, I could see it, and it looks so cool and pretty.
Disney Parks posted on Instagram today. They posted some pictures, not fully, so you can't see everything. I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. It looks beautiful. I'm confused about the layout, so I might just need to go experience it to understand the layout a little bit better.
Yeah, for science.
Yes, but it's beautiful. And
so cute.
I'm curious, we were talking about this before we hit record also, that the Polynesian has a deep freeze with Mickey premium bars and ice cream sandwiches.
And that's new.
And I'm kind of curious if maybe they could put that in the Disneyland High Key Club.
Yeah. Previously, I think that Beach Club at Walt Disney World Club level was the only one that had like readily available Mickey ice cream bars. I feel like at the other club levels you could kind of ask and somebody would go find you one, but it was like a big deal and like not everybody could get one. So it'd be nice if they just start doing that. Maybe they've heard our feedback that that's a fan favorite.
Maybe somebody out there is listening to us who's in charge of the ice cream. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Hello, ice cream man, wherever you are. Bring some more deep freezes into the clubs.
We're going in a few weeks, and I'm tempted. If we can get some ice cream in there, you might see us in the club level. Ice cream
in the club.
Ice cream in the club. Ice cream and Coke Zero.
Yes,
those are the two things that I need to entice me to get me into the club.
Yep, and it only takes like 10 to get your money's worth.
Correct. 10 Disney priced Coke Zeros and ice creams.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm excited about it. It's beautiful. The mural features, I mean, gosh, so many. I looked at it, what we could see. You see the Dapper Dans. You see...
maybe the Sherman Brothers.
I think it's the Sherman Brothers. Maybe Jose, one of the birds from the Tiki Room.
The Big Blue Fairy.
The Blue Fairy and Jiminy Cricket. Maybe don't call her big. That might make her feel bad.
Well, she's big on the mural. She's giant.
She's huge. She's bigger than the castle. She is very large. Tinkerbell is still tiny.
Single rider. In single rider news, we talked about Indiana Jones last week already.
Yes.
That it is back on single rider for the first time in a long time. I think they said since 2021.
For the first time in forever.
And I got a glimpse of these single rider passes last time I was there.
They're big.
I think the people wearing them look like Flava Flav walking around with a big giant clock on his belly. They're big and laminated and on a lanyard. And we were correct that they come up the exit. Yes. And then when you get to that line that the cast members hold you back at before they send you up the elevator, if you need accessible access, instead, if you're a single rider, you're sent up the stairs. And then so you have that big giant lanyard on, so the cast members at the bottom of the stairs know to
they can
pull you out of the
from
line.
A distance. That is really funny. I saw them though; they're gigantic.
They are so funny.
Like an 8.5 by 11.
Yes.
Like legit.
Yep. You got your legal pad walking around. So funny. But also Space Mountain, which is not new to the single rider, but they have new single rider passes that are 70th themed. They have cute little 70th decorations on them, and they're regular size. I think they look like they're laminated. I'm not totally sure, but anyway. 70th themed single rider passes.
That's kind of fun.
It is. I'm wondering if people are
stealing them.
It would be hard to steal them though, because you can't be
idea.
What?
Oh, it wouldn't benefit. I was like, could we make our own single rider passes? It wouldn't benefit us. There's no sneaking into the single rider line.
Yeah.
Either you're a single rider or you aren't.
Exactly. Well, and the cast member has to take it from you to feed you into whatever row you're going into. So it'd be hard to keep it.
For any of you who may be waiting for the next food festival at DCA, which is what? Festival of the Holidays? To get your glow cubes for your upcoming wedding, this is a good idea. If you have some single folk coming and you're trying to do some seat arrangements, single rider passes.
There you go.
Let us help you with your wedding planning.
Just call 1-888.
We have a speak pipe. Oh, we need to do another speak pipe episode. We still
that's
have
coming up.
Quite a few.
I think we have that scheduled next week, maybe.
Soon.
We'll see.
But just speak pipe us. If you need us to help with your wedding, we've got ideas.
We have lots and lots of ideas.
You want glow cubes and single rider passes? We're your ladies.
You could do those for placeholders, for place cards.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
Did you say that?
Or like, you know how they have, we didn't have weddings like this, but the seating chart when you come in, you can have some single rider passes. I've seen people who have done the old school fast passes as like their save the dates and things like that.
Yeah. That's cute.
We'll help you with your Disney themed wedding.
Is that our next foray? All right. Fall is in full swing in the merch department at Disneyland. I saw a bunch when I was there. Fall vibes shirts, Halloween time shirts.
They're pushing it real hard.
Yeah, they're ready.
What's the temperature there today? I'll look since I already have my weather pulled up for Boise. Oh, it's not. It's 88.
Yeah.
Too hot for a tennis lesson.
Yep, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that's it for news, but let's talk about closures.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let's talk about the new merch line that just dropped.
Oh, I
really
love
fast.
it so much.
It's the 70th anniversary Celebrate Happy collection. It's very shiny and sparkly and bright and colorful and happy.
I love it.
It's really cute.
It's very much me.
I took video every time I heard a different version of the Celebrate Happy theme song that I'm going to make a little mashup of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times
I sent you the one from Trader Sam's, the little ukulele guys playing Celebrate Happy.
Oh,
out there
is
on
that
the
what that
porch.
was?
Mhm.
Oh.
We have the cavalcade that comes through when we checked into our hotel room. They were playing just an instrumental version on
Like
the
a
TV.
Muzak?
It was everywhere. Biggest earworm. I did not hear Around the World at all this time, though. That's for Pride Night.
That's for that's reserved. Okay. Should we put some sort of trigger warning here? There are a lot of rides closing.
Yes, I'm sorry if you have a trip coming up in the next couple months. You'll still have fun, though.
You'll still have fun.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with what's going on right now. Currently, Star Tours is closed with no reopening date. You said you've heard 3 months.
Yes, let me tell you why I think that.
Okay. While you're looking it up, let me go
Yes.
through some other ones. Pixar Pal Around is closing on the 14th of July, reopening on the 25th of July. That's no loss. Closing on the 21st of July, we have Redwood Creek Challenge Trail with no opening date. Currently, the calendar goes out to August 20th. Halloween starts August 22nd, and so that's when Redwood Creek... it should reopen.
Yeah, for Oogie Boogie.
For Oogie Boogie. So that's the 17th?
Yeah.
I don't know. It still goes to the end of but last year I remember that they randomly opened it early.
We all know that they don't really follow the calendar that closely.
No. So it's closed now, getting it ready for Villains Grove. Storybook Land Canal Boat also closes on the 21st. There is no reopening date through August 20th. Maybe Halloween. I would hope. Maybe it'll reopen on the 22nd. Incredicoaster goes down on the 28th of July with no reopening at this point. Same with Casey Jr. It's going down on the 28th of July with no reopening. Haunted Mansion, we talked about this last week. It's closing for the overlay on the 11th of August, reopening on Halloween on the 22nd. And the big one that everybody's really upset about, Radiator Springs Racers, is closing on the 18th of August with no reopening date.
Right, and that one is supposed to be
about a month.
Yes, that's what I heard too, about 30 days. This article about Star Tours just says closed for a refurbishment expected to last for at least 3 months. It has walls up around it. There's covers over the Lightning Lane entrance point, so it looks like it's pretty extensive.
Maybe they're moving it to Galaxy's Edge.
That would be amazing.
That'd be great. Let's see if we can make that happen in 3 months.
Right.
Is that it for news?
Think so. Incredicoaster, sad that it's closing, but also it needs it so badly. We had the hardest brake stop on it last time we went on it.
On Incredicoaster?
I think it almost knocked my stomach out of my mouth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you're okay?
I'm okay.
You made it?
I survived.
Do you have a spleen?
Yes.
We have a reopening. I forgot this one.
Oh, Matterhorn.
I'm so sorry. Matterhorn.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a reopening date for Matterhorn.
Hooray!
Hooray! It reopens.
Speaking of ruptured spleens.
Speaking of bad backs and ruptured spleens, it reopens on the 24th of July. So this week.
Cool.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I don't know.
And then,
June.
of course, the Main Street Opera House will reopen on the 17th with Walt.
With Walter Elias.
And Small World will debut its new verse from the Sherman Brothers on the 17th
Who we think
as
are
well.
on the high
That's right. They're
wall.
everywhere. They're ubiquitous. And at the Main Street Cinema, there's supposed to be a Sherman Brothers type tribute,
Yeah.
right? So I'm not sure if they'll take all the Mickey cartoons out and replace them with Sherman Brothers clips, but
We'll see.
we went and sat in there this last on a.
Don't tell us. This
Oh,
is a
okay. Yeah.
spoiler.
For next segment.
Stand by.
We'll
Come
be right back.
Come back for all the fun. Calling all Disney enthusiasts. Dreaming of a magical escape? Look no further than Mouse World Travel, your Disney vacation experts.
Whether you're enchanted by the magic of Disney parks, setting sail with Disney Cruise Line, embarking on an Adventures by Disney journey, or relaxing in paradise at Aulani, we've got you covered.
Our team of experts will craft the perfect getaway tailored just for you. From park tickets and dining reservations to exclusive perks and personalized itineraries.
Ready to make your dreams come true? Visit mouseworldtravel.com and tell them Ropedrop Parkhop sent you.
Mouse World Travel, where your Disney adventure begins.
All right. I'm back again from the happiest Petri dish on earth.
You're not sick this time, though.
I'm not. But the whatever I brought home from Disneyland last time has been passed around my entire family. Mm-hmm. Okay. We flew the nonstop on Alaska, which...
Both ways?
Nope, just one way.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Which, crazy enough, was the cheapest option. That wasn't like a 13-hour day, right?
Right.
And I'm not spending 13 hours in airports and planes to get to Anaheim. It's ridiculous.
You guys, we could drive to Anaheim in nearly that.
Totally.
We have some really garbage flights lately out of Boise.
Except for
that one.
Except, actually, I was looking the other day and like to Orlando and Southern Florida, super cheap right now.
I've looked at them. So you took the exact same flight that we took.
Yes, but not standby.
2 weeks later, you had a guaranteed seat.
I had a seat.
Good for
I had
you.
a chosen seat on this one.
Good for you. Did it feel better?
Yes.
Was it more relaxing?
It was a little bit more relaxing this time. Yep.
We can all aspire to have paid seats on flights.
I think we will from now on. Okay, and we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel, which is always lovely, and we got the Frontier Tower this time, which Aaron and I have stayed in before, but I haven't with my family, and this time we were facing in the pool area, which is also a theme park view.
It was.
Yes.
You had a lovely view. Did you have a balcony?
No.
Okay.
No balcony.
Some rooms up have a balcony higher up. I'm curious.
I believe they are all facing the park, though. The balconies, maybe.
I feel like I've seen people on the balconies when I've been near the pool before.
Facing the pool area.
Yes.
I know there's
but I think there
some
are
in the
probably
Discovery
some suites.
Tower.
Maybe some of the connecting family suites up there. I'm guessing. But
guess I got to try for one of those sometime so I can experience it, right?
Maybe next time.
But yeah, lovely view. I love being able to look out over the pool, especially at night, the tiki torches and the pools are all lit up. And I don't know if I've ever noticed that the hot tub is Minnie Mouse shaped.
Haven't?
It has a bow.
It
It's so
does.
cute.
I didn't know you didn't know that.
I maybe have seen it before.
It just slipped your mind.
Yes. The Frontier Tower is nice. It is the farthest walk from the parks. And so those extra however many steps at the end of the night feel...
Farthest walk from Disneyland Park. If you're leaving California Adventure and you dip out back by Goofy Sky School...
Yes, which we didn't ever do that because I think we ended the night at Disneyland every night.
Did you?
Because it's open later, right? Yeah. And we got to close out the park when we have Jack with us. We've got to close it out.
Of course.
So we landed around 1 p.m., checked into our hotel. They happened to have a room ready for us right away, which was really nice. And just outside the Frontier Tower, there's a little lawn area between that and the Discovery Tower. And they had lawn games. They had giant... Connect Four and cornhole and giant chess, and my boys were all over it. Like they were out there playing as often as they could. Anytime we'd leave or come to the hotel, they'd spend a few minutes playing the yard games.
That's cute.
And then one night they had an inflatable movie screen on that little lawn area, and I don't know what they played. They hadn't started it by the time we walked by, and I wasn't going to stick around to see. But...
Are we pulling some Disney World over onto the West Coast and having some movies under the stars?
Cute. So I think that they do that, or they have been for a while.
Okay.
I just have never seen it before.
Me either.
So anyway, super cute. I love staying on property for those little special touches, you know?
I do too.
And then we had a reservation for Din Tai Fung at 4. So we hung out in our hotel room for a minute just to chill after our flight, headed into DTF.
And thank goodness you did hang out in your hotel room for a minute because somebody was house sitting for you and could not figure out how to work your television.
We had to FaceTime for a minute.
FaceTime because I am inept.
It's just, it's a lot of remotes and consoles and whatever. So I don't blame you.
And in my defense, one of the times that I was having a hard time with it, it had come unplugged unbeknownst to me.
Yes.
It was
not her fault.
I was calling Katie in a panic. Just kidding, not really.
So we ate and boys loved it. It was their first time there. Jack ordered a second round of the Kurabata pork long bao. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Loved it so much. And yeah,
he's like more.
He ate it all. He did great.
Good. We might need to eat there when we go again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I was thinking about that. Are we at 30 days yet? Pretty close.
We're getting there.
Yeah. We walked around downtown Disney for a little while. I was begging my 18-year-old to please buy a Disney-themed shirt because I just want him to wear something Disney-themed. But no luck. He couldn't find anything that he liked.
Do it?
No. Not into it.
It's because he's 18.
Yeah.
They grow up.
There's lots of kids that age that I still see wearing. I think Heath would have at that age.
At 18?
Yeah.
Jack will at 18.
I think so, too. I just haven't raised my boys the older two, and I just didn't raise them right.
Would Hayden not either?
He maybe would. Like
I
if
could see
it was
Hayden.
Star Wars themed, maybe. I don't know if he would wear Mickey.
Oh,
Maybe.
you should buy like the most kitschy,
The Mickiest Mickey shirt
campy.
that ever was.
Yes, for both of them next time. Next time you go, get matching T-shirts for all of you and make them super campy and force them. Then if you buy them ahead of time with their names, then they have to.
Yes.
That's a rule.
And like Family Reunion 2025 on it.
Yes.
Did we talk about this last time, the merch at Space Mountain and how funny it is?
No.
And how you and we noticed it, right?
What-
like
tell-
the one
remind
there's
me.
the one that says Mama needs some space.
Yes, I vaguely remember
and,
that.
Or like, what did the one say? You matter unless you're whatever. And then,
Oh,
and
yes,
then
down
you're-
by the-
And then you energy.
Yes, I guess down by the photos.
Yes.
not in
Non-Star Trader.
Right.
No, Space
Yes.
Mountain specific
And the NASA
merch.
shirts.
Yes.
Yes.
And the moon one that says no one visits me anymore. I think they're so funny and so nerdy. I couldn't even talk him into one of those.
He wouldn't do that even.
No.
Noah,
I know. Come on, Noah.
don't grow up too fast, Noah.
I know. So Thursday morning, we went to Trader Sam's that evening, and I actually made a little bit of a mistake because I found a reservation. I was so excited about it. It was for 9:30 at night, and I forgot that they don't seat children inside after.
no.
They don't see anyone under 21 inside after 8 p.m. I think it is. Maybe it's 6 p.m.
Okay.
I might have to look that up, but super sad. So we went to check in, and she said, everyone's over the age of 21, right? Looking at my 13-year-old child.
You're like, absolutely, sure are.
Let me just whip his ID out real fast. Anyway, we ended up sitting outside, which actually turned out to be lovely. It was a nice night, and we had the cute little ukulele players out there too, so it was fine. And but they still haven't gotten to see the show inside, which I really love.
It's 8 p.m. and also,
Okay.
Catherine, let's talk about this.
Yeah, tell
when
me.
you make the reservation, this screen pops up telling you.
'Kay.
Did you just skip the screen?
Absolutely, because do you know how quickly you have to grab those reservations when they pop up?
right.
I'm not stopping to read anything.
So fast. Yeah, I'm not stopping to read
And
that my kid
I
can't
did
sit
know about it.
I know,
I've
I
known
know.
about it before. I just had forgotten.
Yeah,
'Cause I
so
was
it's-
so excited to grab it.
8 p.m.
Yes.
Parties with guests under the age of 21 will be seated outdoors.
Yes.
You cannot be inside with alcohol
Right.
After 8
p.m. It's the magic witching hour, apparently.
because all of a sudden, heathens.
And you also can't wear your monster makeup and drink inside.
At Epic. That's right. These are the rules, guys. We don't make them. We just abide by them.
So early entry at Disneyland Thursday morning, we got up, got out the door, and made it in time to, let's see, did we do Space Mountain first? I think so. You always start with Space Mountain.
Here's a question.
But Indy's not open for early entry, right? It's just
Correct.
Tomorrowland and,
Yes.
and
Here's a question.
Fantasyland. Yeah.
You went with friends.
Yes, they weren't there yet, though.
Where did they stay?
The Fairfield.
Okay. And are they rope droppers? Mm-hmm. They are.
They were there before us,
They were.
both mornings.
But you passed them because you had early entry.
And actually, the California Adventure morning was kind of funny because we had gone on Guardians and then walked in for, I could hear the music start to play, and
Yes.
we're walking out of Avengers Campus, and you can see the horde of people.
Yes.
And so we just started walking like they'd catch up to us to go to Incredicoaster, and just hordes of people running by us.
That's so funny.
It was really funny to watch that happen.
Did you rub it in as you went to as you went to early entry? Did you pass them in the crowd? And be
No,
like,
because they were up farther than, you know how you go down
Yeah.
Hollywood Boulevard
Yeah.
to get to Guardians. They were up at Ropedrop farther. Like they had
Okay.
they had scanned in 15 minutes ahead of us.
and
they were there
You had
so
two
early.
rides done before them. When are we going to talk these guys into staying on property?
Someday.
Okay.
It's hard when you're a family of 6, and they are actually a family of 7. They only had 4 kids with them this time, but it's very cost prohibitive to stay
Right.
on property with
when
a
you
big
have a
family.
big family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I understand.
And the more kids you kick out of your house, the less
Right.
expensive
That's
it
right.
gets for you.
Yep. So yeah, we spent the morning at Disneyland, and then we hopped over to California Adventure.
Again, really quick question.
Uh-huh.
Before you headed over to California Adventure, how many cookie croissants did you have?
At that point, I think I had only had one.
Okay.
Just one. We had the new breakfast platter at Bengal Barbecue, which lovely, so good.
Like Loco Moco deconstructed.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it was so good. The Spam was yummy. The
should have
gravy
gotten
was
that when
yummy.
we were there.
It was a good protein carb mix for
Yeah.
breakfast. Heath and Jack and I grabbed that and met Noah at Jolly Holiday, and he had a croissant breakfast sandwich, which is one of his favorites, and a Nikki macaron, which my 2 boys. The Red Rose Mickey macaron, they're still in love with it. They
said
them
it's
multiple
still great.
times. Yeah, they were like, it's still really yummy. I don't know what you're talking
Maybe
about.
your taste buds have just changed.
Maybe.
As you've been off the
But
sugar.
I've also heard other people say that it's not the
different.
same. Yeah. And so it used to be a vanilla cream. Apparently now it's a lavender cream.
Really?
Yeah. So I think that's what the difference is.
I'm looking it up while you talk.
Look it up. But yeah, and then I think I did a croissant cookie for breakfast dessert right after that.
And did you have one after every meal?
Probably.
Maybe.
At one point I was holding 3 in my hand. I didn't eat them all at once, but I had some for later. I ate one on the plane on the way home. They're so good.
You're so funny.
My tummy was not happy, but they're so good. And then we did the World of Color dessert party.
Oh,
that
you
night
did?
At DCA, yeah.
You were able to get those reservations.
Yes.
Good for you.
I know.
Congrats.
Right? I think I'll probably give you one of our pins
Oh.
just so you can have it.
Okay, since you messed it up last time.
Yeah. My bad.
How did you like the new dessert box?
It was very good. I really liked having that much meat and cheese
Okay.
and crackers and not as much dessert. I thought that was a really perfect combo.
Raspberry Rose Mickey Macaron with raspberry rose almond filling.
Almond, that's what it was, not
And fresh
lavender.
raspberries.
But yeah, but it was, I swear it was vanilla before. Anyway,
Interesting.
that's that. The macaron for World of Color dessert party is very cute.
It is really cute.
Was
it just your family that did the dessert party?
Yeah, so they landed, I think, at like 8 p.m. that night.
Oh, they
And
didn't join you
so-
on the very first day?
They did. They met us at Disneyland that night. They got in at 8. I think they were in Disneyland by 9.
Oh, my
Because they walked in. Well, no, they must have gotten in a little bit earlier than that because they were watching Paint the Night from the Small World area by the time we met them back there.
Okay.
And that would have been around 9 probably, a little
Okay.
bit later, right?
Right.
Because it's coming from that direction.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think they'd gotten a couple rides in before then.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So let me tell you a little bit about Dessert Party that's different. If you are going to the first showing, you still check in with a cast member like regular over by the wheel by Grizzly River Run. If
Okay.
you're going to the second showing, you can check in online now.
Which is nice.
And they will text you and tell you which line to get in. So let me pull up my text so I can tell you exactly
So
what
you
it
did the
said.
second show.
Yes.
This makes sense to me because back before we've done the second show, you and I, the only time that I've ever done it, I've done the later show, and you're lined up back there by that wheel waiting for everybody to clear out, and then they take you over in small groups. This makes more sense to me. Is it faster and more efficient?
I thought so. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was pretty fast. I felt like we sat there for maybe 20 minutes total, maybe a little bit longer than that
Okay.
back there but we were maybe halfway back in the line.
Okay.
So there were definitely people that showed up after us. The text I got said, "You're viewing the second show seated in the East Purple section." So they had tape on the ground that had a big E on it. And
Okay.
then it said, "Please make your way to the Eureka Water Wheel near Redwood Creek Challenge Trail between 9 p.m. and 9:15 p.m. so you can be seated."
Cool.
So that's that. We got seated. I didn't love where our table was. I requested a low top because I don't like sitting in the high chairs. My feet fall asleep because they're short.
Okay.
But our low top table was, you know, where the terrace is where the steps go down. We were right there, and I felt like we were facing the wrong way. Like the show was over kind of to the right. Like I wanted to turn my chair quite a ways to see it straight on, but also there were like poles and stuff in the way. So
Was anybody at your table facing the right way? Like, was it where you were positioned on the table?
maybe,
Okay.
but whoever was to the left of me, I think that was Jack, probably was facing the right way, but the other 3 of us were facing the complete wrong direction.
Interesting.
So
Did anybody else notice it? Like, was it noticeable for anybody else? at the
nobody
table?
else mentioned it.
Okay.
No.
I'm curious.
But my kids had fun finding out which pins that they got. Noah immediately looked it up on eBay to see how much you could get for it. He goes, "I got the gold one and it's really rare and it's going for $200 on eBay."
Stop
so
it. That's like 2 of your dessert parties right back.
Yeah.
Is he going to sell it?
Yeah, probably. What does he need it for? He's not going to pin it on his boring non-Disney shirt.
Right.
That's for sure.
We know he hates Disney.
Some of the other new things we tried, I had Noah tried that new pretzel dog that we saw at the Cerveceria when we were there that time. It was good.
It was?
He gave me a bite. I liked it a lot. That's a good option for a snack over there.
Can I guess that you were eating quesadilla tacos?
Absolutely.
While he got that? Okay.
And Jack got What did he get? Oh, the cheese soup in a bowl.
Oh, was it good?
Mm-hmm. That was really good.
I hope that's still there in August.
And Heath got their potato tacos at the at Cocina.
I've heard really good things about them.
They were so good.
Were they?
I almost like them as much as the birria tacos.
Really?
They're really good. They're like perfectly crispy and light, kind of. So it's a good, and the whatever the green sauce was that came with them.
So next
good.
time we'll order both and we'll split.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
Okay, I'm down. And the delicious lime cilantro rice. I love that too.
And the beans are really good
And
too.
the beans are good, yes. We went on Soarin' with Mariah Carey, unbeknownst to me.
Okay, I laughed so hard about it because you immediately were like, no, I would have recognized her. So Katie texts me and she's like, somebody very famous was on Soarin' with us. They had two plaids and a bunch of security guards. And I said, oh, I saw Mariah Carey's in the park, and that sounds like her speed. And Katie said, no, it wasn't her. I would have recognized her.
Do you see the picture of her, though,
I
that
know.
day? It
doesn't look
not
like her
look
at
like
all.
her. No, and also she was in the row kind of in front of us and to the right, so I didn't ever see her face.
Right.
I saw her feet dangling. And when
you were sure one of her security guards or somebody that was with her.
Yeah, well, he had on like the gold chains and everything. So I thought it was just some fancy music producer or something, right?
But anyway, you did see her?
Yes.
Okay.
Because when we got up, I could see, somebody in a sweatsuit up there. But the only reason I knew that picture you sent me was her was because of her shoes.
Oh,
Because
really?
I could see her shoes dangling in front of me when we were on the ride.
Okay.
And I was like, why is somebody wearing these fancy tall heels at Disneyland?
Very Mariah Carey.
There she was.
So I sent her the picture from the post that I had seen about her, and she was like, oh, shoot, it really was her.
It really was. Yeah.
You rode Soarin' with Mariah Carey and had no clue.
It was strange because her security guards got a whole row to themselves behind her. So it was almost like they just didn't want anybody riding behind her on the ride, which I'm like, strange. I don't know that anybody could have gotten any footage of her from back there. I had a better shot from where I was.
Right.
And they brought them in a secret entrance and took them out a secret entrance. They didn't use the peasants' entrance.
I can't even imagine being that level of important.
And also, I don't want it.
No.
I decided I can't. No, I don't want to try to go to a theme park and enjoy myself with my kids and have that much attention.
And people were taking video and like I saw it posted. And I mean, I get it. Like celebrities are mysterious.
And especially on that level, right?
Right.
She is another level celebrity.
She is. And I get it. I get wanting a picture. And I probably would try to snap a photo maybe too.
Maybe surreptitiously.
Yeah, but also it's just, I imagine at some point you start feeling like a caged animal a little bit.
Yeah. And on Guardians that morning, I forgot to tell you, I was a celebrity.
Oh, tell me more. Did Mariah come up to
Mariah
you?
came up and asked me if I was Katie from Ropedrop and Parkhop. We were standing in line to load the gantry lift, and I was just chatting with Heath, and a lovely listener leaned over and said, "Are you Katie?" And I said, yes. It's still so weird.
It is kind of odd.
It's really bizarre that people can recognize a voice.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's any podcasts I listen to where I would recognize somebody's voice. I've thought about this. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But people say it's our voice that they recognize when they recognize us.
Weird.
It is weird. But also, always feel free to say hi. Like that that doesn't bother me at all. I think it's really fun to interact.
And Katie would appreciate it if you'd buy her a croissant cookie
right?
too.
That's all I'm asking for. But it was her birthday, and I wished her a happy birthday, and we took a little selfie at the end.
Oh,
and
happy birthday.
Yes. So anyway,
That's fun.
and then as we were leaving Guardians, one of our listeners was running by and yelled, "Ropedrop Parkhop!"
That one I know.
Yes.
And she said that she did not yell it out correctly.
Right.
She said she jumbled it. And she was
and
like,
that's why I didn't respond at first, because I didn't know she was yelling at me.
Yes.
And then Heath goes, "I think she was talking to you." But thank you for saying hello. We had a lot of listeners there this weekend.
That's
kind of fun.
That's so fun. How many listeners are going to be there when we're there next time? Reach out.
Come hang out with us. We love it.
Oh, and if you're not going to be there next time, plan on coming the first weekend in February for the meetup.
Yes.
Plug.
Do both, please.
Plug.
Both would be great.
Yep.
And then we had a very cool pixie dust moment at Lamplight Lounge. First of all, I had this reservation for Lamplight Lounge for my family of 4, like weeks ago.
Okay.
I had grabbed it because we love the brunch there.
Weeks ago? You only planned this trip like 10 days in advance.
That's a week and a half.
Okay.
So that's multiple weeks.
Okay. Sure.
Days ago.
Okay. Hours. I've had it for hours, guys.
I had alerts set.
Okay.
For Lamplight Lounge. And so I'd grabbed this a while before we went. And when we met up with our friends, we said, are you interested? We can try to see if we can sit together Heath got on his account and grabbed a second reservation for 6
able
people.
to?
Yes.
That's cool.
Around the same time.
Right.
And so 20 minutes ahead of time, I went up to the hostess stand and just said, hey, we have a party of 4 and a party of 6 around the same time, and we'd love to sit near each other, is all I said.
Right.
And she got on her little mic and talked to downstairs and came back to me and said, well, you can sit all together if you can wait an extra 30 minutes. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then the kids went off to ride Goofy Sky School. And
you had no
waited
idea
around.
still.
I had no
Okay.
idea. But
Okay.
then it started to dawn on me that there aren't that many tables for 10. I was
Right.
looking down in the outside seating area. There's that one big table that's around a fire table that could probably seat 10 people.
And when we went with our friends, we had a party of 10, and we did not get this little bit of pixie dust. We had a table, and it was inside, so it wasn't on that end.
Yes.
It was more over kind of by the bar, but on the inside of the bar.
Gotcha.
And we had kind of against a wall, and it was almost like they put a couple
Push tables together.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So
makes
they can
sense.
accommodate 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that actually as a party of 8 before, we have sat at that Cars table, which is really cute. So there's room for bigger parties. It's just, you might have to wait a little bit longer.
Right.
But we went down the stairs and checked in when our table was ready, and the lady starts to take us back, and I figured out what was happening, and so I turned
Did you get a
I turned
little
on my
excited?
video. I did. I was excited, and I didn't tell anybody else. I was like, I was hoping they wouldn't ask why I was recording.
Right.
Anyway, they take you back through the kitchen, like through this back way into the storage room. And there's a really cool door with dials and knobs and all kinds of things.
To
and
the office.
Yes, we got to eat in the office, and it's fun. I have seen pictures of it before, but I didn't realize exactly what it looked like. It's kind of a loungy area. There is a dining table with a banquette behind it. I think probably 7 of us fit there.
Okay.
And then the 3 littlest boys sat at, there's a little lounge area, like a low table with
Games.
comfy chairs.
And are there games?
Were there games to play? There were games hanging on the wall.
Oh, maybe
there was
not to play.
Chinese checkers and maybe Trouble and some vintagey looking games. That was really fun. And then the art on the wall is all Pixar animators, drawings that they've made of themselves.
Cute.
So cute. Super, super cute.
How do you get in? What do you have to do?
So you have to crank the dial, and it's hard.
Is it? Did you get the honor?
I did not. I let the littlest guy do it.
Okay.
So I could get video of it too,
Okay.
right? And he was struggling, you could tell, and I thought, oh, bless his heart, he's just not very strong. But then when we were leaving,
You're like,
I went
"Scoot over, Miles."
right?
Well,
let me show you how it's done.
Yeah.
When we were leaving, I tried it myself, and it's legit.
It's really hard.
Legit hard, yes. Anyway, it's very cool. It all lights up, and it unlocks the door for
Cute.
you, and it's very fun. And it has its own little private balcony out on the water that you can sit and watch. The Incredicoaster's right there for the launch.
Right.
So you can sit and watch that over and
That's
over
cool.
again. A very cool view of the Fun Wheel and all of that.
That's so cool. I
the
love
Fun Wheel.
that.
I still call it the Fun Wheel. It hasn't been called
Not
that in a
fun-
while.
And it's not fun. That was a misnomer to begin with.
Noah and I went on the Fun Wheel this time.
On the swinging gondola?
Yep, he's the only one that will go with me.
He likes it.
He does. Yep. We have a lot of fun. Just he and I went on a little date on the Fun Wheel.
That's nice. Nobody threw up?
Nope.
Okay. Wait, what did you eat at Lamplight Lounge?
Oh, I had the steak and eggs. They've taken the avocado toast off the menu, which makes me a little sad because that was my favorite.
Okay.
The chili quiles are also really good. I was in the mood for steak, so I got that. Trying to think if there's anything else new we tried. I finally had a taste of the pizza flop over at Daisy's, which really good and filling
Really?
and big. Yes,
Really?
yeah. And Noah ordered it, and he really, really liked it. And they have a delicious watermelon lemonade right there. So refreshing, so yummy. Highly recommend.
I never ever think to eat back there.
I know.
It's not a place I think to go and get food.
We went and our friends had gone. I don't remember why we separated, but they went on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and we were just waiting for them outside.
Right.
And had some
Because you wanted to go ride Roger
Daisy
Rabbit
donuts.
instead?
Yes, that's exactly right. No.
You had such a good time 2 weeks ago when you wrote it that you just wanted to go ride it again.
Yes.
Okay.
Loved it. Just got to do it every time now.
Every time now. Rope drop, Roger Rabbit.
Yes. We did not rope drop poo. I think we need to rope drop poo.
I think we
next
do
time
too.
we
Okay,
go.
let's try it.
Okay. Let's talk about fireworks night, 4th of July. First of all, the crowds were so much lower than I expected.
Really?
All weekend, yes. I went in expecting,
Crazy?
decently crazy crowds. But no, the wait times were awesome. It did not feel crowded. The weather was beautiful. I really feel like summer is becoming the new slow time at Disneyland.
I think you're right. And actually, I pulled up wait times while you're talking about this. Big Thunder right now, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's just...
Rise of the Resistance currently is 40 minutes.
We actually waited 15 minutes for Rise of the Resistance one of our days. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, it made me wonder how much longer they'll keep it on individual Lightning Lane.
One thing I've noticed also, I know, I hope they take it off soon.
Lightning Lane single pass.
Yes, whatever
Fun wheel.
it's called. Yes, Max Pass.
Yes.
One thing I've noticed when I've looked at wait times daily, every day from home, is that California Adventure, it has the higher wait times all the time now.
Yeah, and I wonder... I don't know what the deal is there. Is it because there are fewer rides, maybe?
I don't know. But like right now, Midway Mania has a 75-minute wait.
Oh, that's crazy.
And Guardians is a 65-minute wait.
Let's see. Today is early entry at DCA, so maybe that's why. Are the on-property people all at DCA today?
Maybe. But I feel like on-property people have hoppers.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. And 45 minutes for Goofy Sky School. I just feel like now the longer waits are consistently at California Adventure every day.
Yeah.
And Disneyland has the lower wait times.
And Guardians, actually, the last time we went on it, Saturday, the middle gantry lift was working.
Oh,
they were loading the middle gantry lift. Did we get loaded in the middle one? I don't think so. We got loaded on the right one.
Okay.
But we got Jackson 5.
You did.
We did.
Lucky.
And it was a party.
I know. It always is.
Yep.
It
so
always
good.
is.
So good. What was I telling you? Oh, fireworks.
Yes,
so
I'm
let's talk
sorry.
about... No, it's okay. Let's talk about 4th of July Day. So they have a special little flag ceremony that they do on the 4th of July, which we didn't have time to go check out. I think one of our listeners did, though. She posted in our rope dropping and park hopping group about it.
Well, she posted about seeing the Marine Band, but that was in California Adventure.
Oh, it was? Oh.
Because she sent me photos. I'm pretty sure. Let me look at it really quick because she sent me some photos.
This is the sign that I see.
Oh,
it was
that
at
was there?
Disneyland. Please join the 1st Marine Division Band for a special patriotic flag retreat ceremony.
Yeah, so the pictures that she sent me were...
over at DCA?
Both of them are at DCA. One was in the
Clamshell?
Bandshell.
At Paradise Garden?
No.
On the water?
On Pixar Pier, where Sadness is.
Oh, yeah.
Mike and Sully sometimes.
Yep.
And also on the, like right on the bay. I'm showing you a video.
That's cool. So they kind of performed all day, it sounds like.
Yeah, they were in both
we didn't see them once. We missed them all the time.
So bad. She said that this was a bucket listing for her.
That's cool.
And that was on, let's see.
Maybe that was not on the 4th.
Let me look. That's what I'm trying to see. It was on Saturday, so it was on the 5th.
Got
so
it.
they were still there the next day.
Well, that's fun.
kind of crazy.
That is really cool.
Good for them.
Yeah. So we kind of stayed away from Main Street most of the day on July 4th until it was time to eat. And then I wanted a toasted cheese sandwich combo from Jolly Holiday.
Followed by a croissant cookie.
Right. So it's true. That's when I grabbed my 3 croissant
You
cookies.
had to position yourself.
Well, because it closes at 8:30.
Oh, yeah,
Maurice Street closes early, so you got to go
plan
stock
around
up.
it. Yeah.
So when we went to go pick up our stuff at Jolly Holiday, it was packed. And they had those temporary hedge walls that they put up when it's super busy.
Because they don't want people sitting there and holding seats forever.
Yep. So those hedge walls were up everywhere. They were directing traffic. They had big, giant Mickey balloon heads with directions on them, like Tomorrowland this way and Fantasyland this way.
That gives me anxiety.
And you had to follow a specific path to get around. But I think the reason that it felt so crazy busy is because they had the street cleared also because the parade was about to start. So all these people waiting for fireworks are jammed into little tight spaces while the parade goes through. And then I'm sure they filled Main Street after that.
Do you think that the cast members, when they come in and when they log into their cast member account and they see that they're scheduled for do you think they're all of a sudden like, ugh?
I hope they get paid double time for working the holiday.
I hope so too.
But the rest of the park did not feel busy at all. We were able
wasn't.
We were able to find enough seats for 10 people in the next to Bengal Barbecue to eat.
That's unheard of.
Crazy, right?
Right.
Yes. And so we did that, and then we kind of sauntered back. We were going to ride Big Thunder. I think it was closed or we ran out of time. I don't remember, but I wanted to head back to Galaxy's Edge to stake out a fireworks spot back there.
So you watched him back there?
We did.
Instead of watching the 4th of July fireworks.
It was Fire of the Rising Moons, but we were not allowed to watch it by the Millennium Falcon. They had it all roped off. Nobody could go by the Millennium Falcon at all. And I still don't understand why. I asked the cast member, and she was like, "We'll let you back in when it's time for the Skywalker saga, but for now, we're not letting anybody in this area." So I don't know if anybody knows what the reason might be behind that.
That's interesting.
So we ended up in front of Kylo Ren's ship.
Okay.
But we walked up, it was a half an hour until 9:30, and there were plenty of spots to sit and watch the fireworks still. And it's a great
show.
It's
not the 4th of July show, though.
No.
I'm surprised you did that. You just didn't care as much about watching the 4th of July
No, and
show.
I didn't want to go back to Main Street.
No,
it was
absolutely
a
not.
madhouse. It was terrifying. And I mean, maybe we'll never be there on the 4th of July again, and it might have been a good idea to try it out, but
the Esplanade, if you're there on the 4th of July, the Esplanade also fills up.
And the top of the parking garage of Mickey and Friends. People are everywhere to see these fireworks.
They do fireworks every single night. I don't understand.
It's just the special 4th of July ones. I think it's a longer show, too, than the typical fireworks show.
So did they do, the John Williams music twice? Was it on repeat?
I feel like the beginning music was different than I've heard before.
Okay.
It's like they added some on to the beginning to synchronize it a little bit better, but it was good.
Did your friend Mariah watch them with you?
I'm sure she was in the VIP garden somewhere.
I'm sure she was hiding somewhere.
Right.
She was there that day. She was there both days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looked more Mariah on Saturday than she did on Friday.
A little bit mini.
She was cute. She was at the tiki room.
With you?
No, but in that picture you sent me.
Is she the one that asked?
She's the one that sang through the whole thing. Probably.
Whole thing.
Except the lady that was singing was way off key, so I hope it wasn't her. It was funny. I was telling our friends that we had ridden with Mariah Carey, and the little guy goes, "Who's that? Who's Mariah Carey?" And I was like, all I want for Christmas is you. And he's like, "Oh, okay."
You're like, the holidays don't kick off until Mariah Carey wakes up.
The Christmas queen. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell about. We went on Tiana's, like I said, when did we do that? Was that Friday? And on Sunday, Jack's socks were still wet from Tiana's. They still hadn't dried out. I was like, you got to go wash those. You got to wash the bayou out of those.
Bet they smelled fantastic.
Oh, man. I have some funny pictures of everybody. We went to that little secret area behind Harbor Galley, back where
Did you ride
see the boats.
Tiana's?
I did.
What? How did they get you to do it?
I did it on Thursday.
I'm going to remember this.
It was warm enough on Thursday that it felt good. And I just wedged my feet up underneath the boat, and they didn't get wet at all. The rest of me was super wet.
I'm going to remember this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in.
Okay.
I might have to bring sandals to change into or something just in case. But yeah, I have a funny picture of everybody just kind of all laid out in the sun, drying off.
Cute.
Over there.
Did you sit by the pool at all at the hotel?
We did not.
Okay.
The day that we got there, Wednesday, was my planned pool day, and it was 75 degrees, which is still a little chilly. And by evening time, it's shady over there. There's no sun. So no pool time, which was fine.
What was the best thing you ate?
Best thing. Croissant cookie.
I set you up
I did
for
have
that.
to think about it a little bit.
I set you up for that.
If you ever get one of those Coke slushies at Edelweiss Snacks, where you get the garlic pretzel cheese bread.
Yes.
They're cute. They put little Mickey
that is cute.
things on them.
I would get it.
That's fun.
That's cute.
They make it a Mickey.
You should put those all into an album for me, please.
Okay, we'll do. A little hidden Mickey. And I think that's it. It was a lovely weekend. It was better than I expected. I expected it to be harried and crowded and hot and sticky.
And the friends that you met up with, the reason that you met up with them is because the mom and one of the daughters they were just coming home from a service mission in Samoa. And their layover was supposed to be LAX, right? So they just decided to stay and do 4th of July at Disneyland.
Right.
I think it sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But you said that they did really well.
They did. They were rope dropped to park close every day.
I don't know how.
Yeah. They're troopers.
I don't have the energy
They're
for
good
that.
Disney buddies.
That's good. I'm glad.
It was really fun.
Good. I'm so glad it was fun for you guys.
We all match up pretty well, so we get along really well. So it was a great trip, and I'm glad she had the idea.
Good.
Even though it was very last minute. But
you made it work.
Thankfully, I'm good at planning a last minute Disney trip. I know how to do it.
Yeah, so
guys, reach out.
Reach out if you need a last minute Disney trip.
Especially
we can help you.
If you want to go August 21st.
Oh, yeah. And come
meet us.
Come hang out with us.
All right, this is your weekly reminder to follow us on Facebook at Ropedrop.Parkhop, on Instagram the same, and our fun discussion group, Rope Dropping and Park Hopping. Go check it out because the AI recaps every week are hilarious to me.
They're really funny.
So funny.
They're really funny.
It makes me giggle every time.
If you haven't subscribed to the podcast, hit subscribe, leave us a rating, leave us a review. Guys, it's been a couple weeks since we've gotten a review. Leave us a review.
Don't let us catch up.
Don't let us catch up. We're getting so close.
Yes.
And also join us on the Patreon.
Yes, please.
Our monthly meeting's coming up, third Tuesday of the month. We do a Zoom meeting. And
everybody have a good week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.